Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. So today I'm not in my uniform, I'm just wearing my hoodie because this is not a main channel video, this is a second channel video. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at our screwdriver kits which turned up from AliExpress recently. This one on the left is the 29 in one. It's got 28 bits plus a driver. And this one is the 25 in one. It's got 24 bits and the driver. Now, as near as I can tell, the drivers, I don't know if they're the same. I think they got the same hexagonal bit, but this one looks a bit smaller than this one. So I'm not sure if they're actually exactly identical or not. But of course the number of bits varies. So we've got the small number 24 and the large number 28. So that's 4x7 or 4x6. So the first one we'll do is the small one. Now the other thing that I just wanted to show you is this yet another set of drill bits. And sorry, not drill bits, screw tip bits. This driver has an extension lead with it as well, which is this bit down the bottom there, but we're not going to be doing anything with that today. The reason why this is of interest is on the back it tells us a little bit about the types of screwdriver tips that are in here. This is a 32 in one, so it doesn't count the yeah, it must, so that's 30. Is that 10? Yeah, so they've got 30 bits and 2 drivers for 32 total. Anyway, this has 30 bits, which is more than this and more than this. So presumably this will have everything that we find in these ones, plus a few extra bits in this one. And on the back is the types. So the various types of Phillips heads, the various types of flat heads, various types of torque bits. Now annoyingly, the torque bits don't seem to be correctly labeled. It says T9, T4, T5, T6, T8, T10. So I don't know what that T9's doing there, and I don't know really what torque bits we've got, so I don't trust those labels at all. And that certainly, if you have a look at the bits, they seem to go from small to large for the torques bits. So I don't understand why they've labeled that. So what I've got is my calipers. Now these calipers can go down, they reckon, to 1/100th of a millimeter. I don't know how accurate they really are at that low end scale, but I've got them on the bench so that we can measure our bits and maybe get an idea about what we're dealing with regard to the torques bits. I think all of the other types of bits, the Y bit, the triangle bit, the hex bits, the U bit and the star bits, I think they're all going to be basically correct. So it's just a question mark on the torque bits. I'm not real sure what we're dealing with there, but we'll see if we can guess our way through. So you know, I was going to do the small one first, but let's do the big one first, which will give us the largest number of items. So I've got the microscope out, by the way, so we can have a look at any bits as we go along, and I'm planning to document them this way. So let's line up our paper. Now I've got a pencil over here. Alright, now let's just draw a line down the middle, and then we'll label this guy up the top. This is the 29 in one screw driver. And today's date is the 21st of July 2024. So this video should go out on the second channel this evening. Now let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll do the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we've got some space in the bottom if we want to make some extra notes. So let's have a look at what we got. So this is a 3mm flathead. Okay. So we'll just use the symbol that they use. It looks a little bit like theta, doesn't it? So that's a 3mm flathead. This could take a very long time, but it doesn't matter because it's second channel. Now, what are you? This says T2. T2. Alright. T2. Should we measure it? Why not? We'll measure it. We might even measure the flathead. That should just be 3 mils. So let's have a look here, and in we go. 3.07 mils we're reading. There we go. Exactly 3 mils we've got. Fascinating. Look at that. Very close. Pretty accurate. Okay. And now we'll do the T2 bit. Now, what are we going to call it, like 1.5 maybe? .2. Very difficult to get a reading on this. It's if you have a look at the scope, I'll just show you. It's you see it sort of tapers in. It comes in like it goes kind of into a point. So when I try to do the measurement, if I don't get it right at the very top, I don't get it the correct reading, do I? Alright, so we'll just we'll have to skip them. We can't get a good reading on the T bit, so but at least it's labeled. This one says that it's a T2, so that's something. I wonder if we could compare this one and this one. Yeah, this one is definitely bigger than this one. This T2 is smaller than the smallest one we have here. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, so we've got a T2. And then this is 1.0. So that's a flathead, a 1 mil flathead. I'll just check him. He should be 1 millimeter. So in we go. Flathead. Getting 1.2 mils actually. 1.3, 1.13, 0.2, 1.17. Alright. Anyway, it's on the books for flathead 1.0. Alright. And then next we've got I think that just says 1.2. No. What does it say? It says 1.2, but it's a flathead. It's a Phillips head. Okay, so I've never seen a usually the yeah, okay, I don't know what we're dealing with here. I'm gonna draw it up as a pH 1.2, but I'm not real sure. I'm gonna put a question mark next to that. Alright. And then this one is T3. So T3. It seems just a tiny bit bigger than the T2 we saw earlier, so that's something. And then this is a T15. What a monster. Okay, T15. And then we've got this guy. He looks like a 4.0. What do you reckon? Yep, he's a flathead 4.0. There's no rhyme or reason to the bits in here, is there? They're random. So this is a flathead 2.0. And this is a Phillips head 2.0. Okay. Phillips head 2.0. And this is a T8. T8. And then this is a flathead 1.5. Flathead 1.5. And then we've got Phillips head 1.5. Alright. And this guy is Phillips head 2.0. And this, I believe they call it a Y bit. It's 2.6. Wonder if that's the outside or the inside. Let's see if we can figure that out. That says 4.12. So the bit must be reading the inside bit. It's 3.8 on the outside, and the inside looks like, yeah, roughly 2.6. So it's the inner distance there, 2.6. And I just confirmed that that's called a Y bit. There's two Y bits in here. No, that doesn't look right. Y triangle. This bit, oh, it's called a U bit. And the U bit we've got in here is a 2.3 U bit, and this is a 2.6 U bit. Okay, very good. So that's U 2.6. Alright, and then that brings us to the second pouch. So let's keep on keeping on. What have we got here? This is a 0.6 Phillips head, 0.6. So that's pH 0.6. And this .8 Torx by the looks of it. Yeah, that's Torx, I believe. Can we see under the microscope here? What can we see? Looks like a Torx bit, doesn't it? Plenty of light. What about this light? Where are you? So, just trying to tell if it's got 6 prongs on it or not. Yeah, I'm going to call that a Torx bit. so we're just going to call it T 0.8. And then this is Torx 1.2. And this is a T7. Yeah. T7. I'm a bit confused. I'm not sure what I'm dealing with here. T10, is it? Yeah, I think it is. It's not well labelled, but that is what it is. It's a T10. T10. And then this guy, T5. T5. And this guy, flathead again, 2.0. Flathead 2.0. Alright. And then T4. T4 bit. And this is another Torx bit, T6. T6. Okay, this is a Phillips head 1.0. Phillips head 1.0. PH 1.0. And this is a great big honkin' Phillips head. This is a 3.0. PH 3.0. PH 3.0. And then we've got flathead 2.3 mil. Oh no, that's not a flathead, that's a triangle bit. A 2.3 triangle. Let's put a triangle at 2.3. 2.3. And let's measure him. See what we're dealing with. Are we dealing with? No. Okay. So it's the right angle through the middle. 2.3. Triangle. And then this is a tiny little guy. What's this? This is not even. It's a pin. It just, there's no bit on that. There's no label on it. Doesn't say anything. So I think it's just like for pushing in the CD tray sort of thing. It's just a pin. I'm just going to write pin. And then the last bit is the flathead screwdriver. Oh no, this is also a triangular bit, and it's a 3.0 triangular bit. 3.0. And that brings us to the end. So from the top we've got flathead, and we've got let's do Phillips head next. Then let's do Torx. I wonder if maybe those like this 1.2, is that a Torx bit or not? Just says 1.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That star's got 5 bits on it. And I think the Torx are hexagonal, are they not? I don't know. Let's get a great big honkin' Torx bit. This is a T15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the T bits are Torx, but these ones, I'm going to put a question mark on. Alright, so what are we dealing with? Let's have a look at 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a little microscopy thing here. I wonder if that'll help. Let's give myself some extra light. Yep, okay. That number 4 is a Phillips head. So the other ones we've got a question mark on are the T 0.8. I don't think that's a T. I think that's a hex. No. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pentagonal bit. It is not a Torx bit. A Torx bit's, I'm just going to confirm Torx bits on another Torx bit. This is T8. So looking at a Torx bit, we've got look here. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So a Torx bit has 6 bits, but these are not 6 bits. These are 4 bits, which accounts for the odd just trying to get a good reading on that. I reckon. I'm not having much luck there. I might just try this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So there's that one's, we decided, is it Phillips head 1.2? It was, wasn't it? Dear me, I feel like I'm checking and rechecking, but I'll just quickly have a look at this. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what a Phillips 1.2 is, but I think that's what we're dealing with there. But these torque bits, yeah, that is definitely a 5-pointed star. So on the back here, there we go, we've got the 5-pointed star, and we've got the 0.8 and the 1.2, and these guys have a 2.0. Did we have a 2.0? Triangular, pin triangular, pH 2.0, and pH 20. That can't be right, can it? So what are we dealing with here? Okay, that is a pH 2.0 by the looks of it. So what was this pH 20? I don't know what that is. It's the same. Oh, hang on. No, these are Y bits. Ah. Yeah, that's only got 3 prongs on it. So I've mistaken a pH for a Y. So that is not a pH. That is a Y 2.0. And I've probably made the same mistake with some other Y1s. Over here we've got Y2, Y3. That's it. Y2, Y3. So we've probably mixed up another one of our Phillips heads. So the flathead's fine, and that's a T2, and that's a flathead, and that's a Phillips 1.2. I'll just confirm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Phillips. And then got a T3, a T15, a flathead, and is that a Phillips or a Y? We're just looking for any Phillips heads that have been mislabeled, because they're actually Y heads. Yeah, this is one. This is a Y. 0.6. Yeah, that's a Y. So that's a Y 0.6. Let's keep checking out. So then we've got, what did we say, the T0.8 and the T12s? They're star bits. So let's say star. How do we draw a star? I don't remember. Star 0.8, and then star 1.2. Okay. Now we've got T7, T10, T5. They sound fine. And then flathead 2.0, and then flathead 2.0. Oh, that's not right, is it? Why have we got 2 flatheads 2.0s? Let's just check this guy. It does say 2.0. Oh, again, it's not a flathead, it's a triangular bit. Dear me, you can't take me anywhere. Made a lot of mistakes. Okay, so the triangular 2.0, and then we're going to come up here, that's a flathead 2.0, and that's a Phillips head 2.0. Is it? Just confirm. Yep, that's a Phillips head. And then we've got a T8, that's fine. Flathead 1.5. And then, is this a Phillips head or a Y? It's a Phillips head. That's good. And then the next one, this is a Y 2.0. Yep, it is. And this is the 2.6 U bit. 2.6 U. And then we've got T4. That will be uncontroversial. Yep, that's a T4. Alright, and this is a T6. Yep, that's right. And then this, what is this? pH 1.0. Yeah, that looks right. And then the next one, the 3.0. Yep, that's a Phillips head. And we've got a flat head. Nope, that's a triangular head again. Triangle, pin, triangle. Alright, so from the top we've got Phillips heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I said Phillips heads, but I meant flat heads. Then Phillips, we've got... What did we decide about that? I think number 4. This will be like the 10th time I've checked this. It's very hard to see. Yep, it's a Phillips head. It's a very small Phillips head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Phillips heads. And then the Torx bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Torx bits. And then the Y bits. There's 1, 2. Is that it? 1, 2. Maybe. And then we've got star bits. We've got 1, 2, 2 star bits. And then we've got triangular bits. 1, 2, 3. 3 triangular bits. Are there any other bits? There's a pin. We've got 1 of those. Flatheads, Phillips heads, Torx. We need to have... Oh no, we've got the star, we've got the Y. The U bit. The U bit's missing. U bit. We've got 1 of those. Now I'm going to be lazy. And I'm going to go for old trusty over here. Alright, so we're going to go 5 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 equals... Error, what did I do wrong? 5 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2. 28. So we've got it right. I've got 28 bits. That's what we were expecting. So there you go. Let's just compare that to the 32 in 1. So the 32 in 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Phillips heads. And then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flatheads. And then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Torx bits. And then it has 1, 2, 2 Y bits. And then it has 1, 2, 2 triangle bits. And then it has hex. Now we don't have any hex in this kit, okay? And then it's got a U bit, 1 U bit there, and then it's got 3 star bits. Do we only have 2 star bits? There and there. Okay. So the 32 in 1 also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hex bits that we don't have here. And it's missing some that we do have here. We've got more Torx bits. And we've got a pin. It has 1 extra star bit to us. We've got a 0.8 and a 1.2, but they have a 2.0 star bit in this guy. Alright, so I'm going to reorganize all of these now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to list them roughly in this order. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is take all of the bits out of here. Sorry, I'll give you a better light there. First of all, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm just going to go get a coffee. I'll be right back. I'm back and I've got my coffee. So what I'm going to do now is crack my second notebook. So I've got an extra notebook here, which I'm just going to open up. This is a brand spanker, just got it out of the cupboard. So let's put today's date on there. Of course I'm Australian, so I put the day and then the month. I usually use ISO format, except when there's slashes. When there's slashes, I put it in the idiomatic way for the Aussies. So this is the same date, and I'm just going to draw my line again down the middle, and I might as well give it the same name. This is the 29 in 1 screwdriver, and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and actually, you know, I know this is a little bit anal, but I'm going to just come in on the inside of the there's a little perforated line down there, so I'll just get on the right side of the perforated line in case I end up wanting to rip it off, which is highly unlikely. Alright, now what we're going to do is sort them into, why not just this order? This order will be fine. I might put the pin and the U the other way around. I'll put the pin very last. So we're going to have Phillips heads, and it's going to be Phillips heads. So we got 1.0, 1.5, not Phillips heads, flat heads. What are we going to do? Alright, so we just need the flatheads, so let's just do them. We've got, have we got a flathead 1.0? We do. So we've got 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flatheads. So we're going to go flathead 1 is 1.0, and flathead 2 is 1.5, flathead 3 is 2.0, and Flathead 4 is 3.0, and flathead 5 is 4.0. Okay. Let's do the Phillips heads next, and we'll do them down this side. So we've got Phillips heads. So we've got pH 1.2, 2.0, 1.5, 1.0, and 3.0. So we're going to start with pH 1.0, and we're going to do pH 1.2. Man, that 1.0 must be really tiny. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we've got a pH 1.0, pH 1.2, pH 1.5, then it must be pH 2.0, and pH 3.0. Okay, good. So we'll put them down this side. We're going to go pH 1.0, pH 1.2, pH 1.5, pH 2.0, and pH 3.0. Alright. Now we've got two lots of 2's, so let's squeeze them in. The first lot of 2 is the Y bit. So we've got Y2 and Y... Where is the other Y? Here it is. Okay, so we've got Y 0.6 and Y 2.0. So that's Y 0.6 and Y 2.0. And then the other ones that we've got 2 of are the triangle bits. Okay, so let's do triangle triangle 2.3 and triangle 3.0. Now we've got a shitload of Torx bits, so they're going to run over. There's nothing to be done about that. So let's figure out what Torx bits we've got. I don't know. Oh no, those are not Torx bits, they're star bits. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 10 and 15. That looks right, doesn't it? 2. Did we have 3? Did I see a 3? We did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So T10 and T15. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T10, T15. Alright, now what else have we got? We've got a couple of star bits and a couple of pins and such. So 2 star bits, so let's do them. Oh, it says 3 star bits, is that right? 1, 2. Star, oh no, it's 2. Yeah, I've got 2, the other set has 3. 2 star bits, 0.8 and 1.2. Star 0.8 and then star 1.2. And then we've got oh, what have I done wrong? Triangle bits. Ah, shit. Ah, look what I've done. Okay. So the triangle bits I read wrong. I read that 2, but it's actually 3. So triangle bits we don't want there. We want these to be star bits. I can't do stars. Let's just take it out with the rubber. Why not? And those are wrong as well. Alright, well, now what did we say? We've got 2 star bits, so we'll do a star, and that's a 1.8, 0.8, 0.8, and then another star. Dear me, I can't do my stars very well. This star is 1.2, and then we've got 5 to go, so 3 triangles. We'll put the 3 triangles in now. So what have we got? Triangle 2, triangle 3, triangle 2.3. So this is triangle 2.0, and this is triangle 2.3, and this is triangle 3.0. And then we've got a U-bit, U2.6, and then a pin. Okay, so that's how we're going to organize them. And the other thing that I was thinking I might do I've got a couple of these business cards left over from the Electronics show that I went to recently. And I'm just going to use the back of them to make these notes. So let's see if we can squeeze them all in. Let's put today's date in, and we'll put it in ISO format because that's what I do, as I said, when there's no dashes. And then we're going to label it 29 in 1 screwdriver. There's 29 in 1 screwdriver. And then we'll just take him off there. And then this guy's going to go down the middle. What's the middle? It's 5 and a bit, so 2.75, 5, 6, 7, 5. 6, 7, 5. Is that right? Looks about right. Yeah, looks about right. Yeah, alright. Now, we've got to fit. It's 7, so 3.5. There we go. Alright, now we've got to fit 7. Let's see if we can get some more light over there. Now, let's just try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the same again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this is going to be our good copy. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep that in there. So that should work out pretty well. So let's get these all written in. So we've got flathead 1.0, and then flathead 1.5, and then flathead 2.0, and flathead 3.0, and flathead 4.0. And then we've got Y 0.6, and we've got Y 2.0. And then on this side we've got our Phillips heads, so we've got, shall I number them as well? Why not, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is pH 1.0, and then pH 1.2, and pH 1.5, and pH 2.0, and pH 3.0. And then we've got a star bit. Now let's see if I can get the star right this time. Star bit 0.8, and then another star bit is 1.2. And then the Torx bits T2, 3, T8, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, and then T10 and T15. And then we get a couple of triangular bits, so triangle 2.0, and then triangle 2.3, and triangle 3.0, and then U 2.6, and pin. Ripper. So now all we've got to do is sort them out. So let's take them out and put them in their corresponding spot. So it's a bit more light here. Okay. So what are we dealing with here? 2.0. How will we do this? Alright. Well, we're looking for Phillips head 1.0. Have some more coffee. Alright, Phillips head, no, flathead 1.0. Where is flathead 1.0? There it is, number 3. Ah. Okay, this way. So, alright, so this is flathead 1.0. It is indeed. Alright, he's going here, And then this is flathead 3.0. It's going here. And then this is 1.2. Phillips head 1.2. This is the one I checked 1,000 times. So where does Phillips head 1.2 go? He goes over here. And then he's Phillips head 2.0. And he goes here. And then this is a flathead 0. It's a flathead 1.5. Flathead 1.5 goes here. And then this is a T2. T2? Yes, T2, and the T2 goes here. And then this is a Y 0.6. Now Y 0.6 goes here. And this is a T15. It is indeed a T15, which goes here. And then we've got T6, T6, and a T6 goes here. And then we've got T10. Is that a T10? I believe it is. This is a T10 and it goes here. And then we've got a T4. And the T4 goes here. Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble getting this one out. There it goes. Alright, T4. Now this is a star 0.8. So that goes here. There we go. And this is have I just fucked it? No, that was right. Okay, this is a Y. It's Y 2.0. Now Y 2.0 goes here. And this is a flathead 4.0. And a flathead 4.0 goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is a T3. And the T3 goes here. And then this is a 0.8. Star bit. 0.8 star bit goes here. There we go. And this is a 1.2 1.2 star bit. And it goes here. And then this is a 2.6 U-bit, which is going to go here. And then this is the pin, and the pin goes here, and then this is a triangle 3.0 goes here, and then this is a triangle 2.3 which goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the triangle bit that goes here. And then this is Phillips head 3.0. Phillips head 3.0 goes here. And this is a Phillips head 1.5. It is indeed Phillips head 1.5. 1, 2, 3 goes here. And this is a T8. T8 goes down here. And this is triangle 2.0 goes here. And this is 1.0. I think it's a Phillips head 1.0. Just want to confirm. Hard to say. Yep, that's a Phillips head 1.0. Goes up here. Almost there. And this is a flathead 2.0. Goes here. And I believe that's the final piece. So let's just give it a quick once over. See if it all seems to be in order. So we got flathead, 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 that's right. And then we've got 2 Y bits, that looks right. And then we've got Phillips, 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 Phillips. And then we've got star and star, that looks good. And these should be Torx bits. Yep. Alright, well, T2, T3, T4. Is that T5? That says T7, T6, T5. I got 5 and 6 the wrong way around. Alright, so that's T2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and T8. Yep. T10 and T15. And then triangle bits 1, 2, and 3. That's triangle bits, right? That's 2 point something. Yeah, right. That's 2.0 and 2.3. And then that's 3.0, I guess. Yes, and there's the U bit and the pin. Alright, mission accomplished. So, we've got to do all that all over again for the other one. It's not quite as big the next one, but it's still big. So, I've got the little legend in there. So, I just have to remember to turn it that way. Yeah, I think I remember that. Maybe I'll write top. T-O-P. Top. so I know. Yeah. Alright, good. Well, I think we did pretty well. Now we know what we've got and how it's all organised. That's great. So flip him over there, close him up. That's one done. One to go. So it's still the same date. This is the 24-in-1 screwdriver. 25-in-1, 25-in-1, 25-in-1 screwdriver. And this will be our good copy. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we've got some space in the bottom for the different types. Alright. 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 This is our second book, so we'll bring him over later. So first of all, let's just document what we've got. Is it the way? This is the way. Alright. This is a triangle 2.3. Just confirming it's a triangle 2.3. Alright. And this Phillips head 3.0. Okay. And this is a Phillips head 2.0. And this is something or other 1.5. I'm going to call it a Phillips head. Phillips head 1.5. Hi. And this, it's a 1.2. I believe that's 1.2 Phillips head. I'm going to call it pH 1.2. And then the last one is of course I've labeled them 1 to 7, but these ones only have 1 to 6. Silly John. Alright, so the sixth one is 1.0 by the looks of it. 1.0 Phillips. Yep. Alright. Well, these ones are kind of in order, weren't they? Kind of. PH 1.0. Now let's do the next one on the other side. This is 1.2. Is it a star bit? It may well be. Let's look at this guy. Yep, that's a star bit. So this is a star bit 1.2. And then this is it's either 0.8 or 0.6, and it's also a star bit, I believe. Yep. 0.6? No, must be 0.8. Yeah, I'm going to go 0.8. Let's just check actually. What did we have on the previous one? Yeah, 0.8 and 0.12 GC. 0.8, 0.12. Good. Alright, so this is a star bit 0.8. And this is a pin again. It's just a pin. It's unlabeled. It's a pin. This looks like a big Torx bit. Shit. What have we got here? T15. Yeah, that looks like a T15 to me. T15. And this T10. Yep, T10. And this is a T8. 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 Let's finish my coffee. Alright, on we go. T7. T7. And T6. T6. And this is T5. And T4. These ones were better organized than the previous ones. The other previous ones were pretty much random. T3. T3. And T2. T2. And 6 to go. This is 2.0 Y bit. That looks like a Y bit to me. Yep. It's a 2.0 Y bit. And this is a 0.6 something or other. What are we dealing with? Yeah, 0.6 Y bit. And then this is a flathead, obviously. 3.0. Yep, that's a 3.0 flathead. And they look like just flatheads from here on in. Flathead 2.0. And this is a flathead 1.5. And then this is a flathead 1.0. So what are we missing? There's 4 things that are in the earlier one that aren't in this one. There's a triangle bit, but not 2 triangle bits. The other one had 2 more triangle bits. The U, there's no U bit in this either. And what are we missing? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 star bits. I'm not sure. Y bits, we got 2 of them. There's only 4 Phillips heads, flatheads. The other one had a big flathead, a 4.0 flathead. So that's what it was. The flathead, the triangle bit, and it doesn't matter. Anyway, a couple of them. The U bit. Anyway. So let's take this over to the next one. And we'll fix up the numbering. I got that wrong. I'll take that away. Alright, so how did we do it last time? I'll just make some notes here. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright, so we're going to have going to make some notes. I have flathead on this side, Phillips on this side, and then we're going to have Torx on this side, and Y and star, and then here we're going to have U and pin. Is that how we're going to do it? No. We're going to have, I'm going to just put the stars here. Star here, star here. There's 2 stars. So it'll be, oh no, dear. I'll tell you what, let's figure it out as we go along. I'll get rid of this because we don't need that. Okay, this is 25 in 1, and this is going to be 24 in 1. Alright, we'll just get that a little bit better. Alright, and we're going to have 1, problems with my light. Is that okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we're going to go Phillips head, flathead, flathead, flathead 1.0, and then flathead 1.5, and then flathead 2.0, and then flathead 3.0. And then we're going to do Phillips. We're going to do Phillips 1.0, and then Phillips 1.2, and then Phillips 1.5, and then Phillips 2.0, and then Phillips 3.0. And then we're going to do our Torx bits. So we'll start at T2, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T10, T15. Well, we might as well put the two star bits here, hey? We'll put the star 0.8, 0.8, and this is star 1.2. Might as well put the pin here. We'll put the pin here. And then we've got 2 Y's and a triangle. So we go Y 0.6 and Y 2.0 and triangle 2.3. Good stuff. So let's start with the flathead 1.0. It's the very last one here. That's a flathead 1.0. Goes here. And this is a triangle 2.3. It goes where I just took it out. Let's do this one. This is Phillips head. Phillips head 3.0. Okay, Phillips head 3.0 goes over here. And then we've got T10 goes here. And we've got 0.6. Is that a Y? It is. It's a Y 0.6. Y 0.6 goes here. And then we've got 2.0, flathead 2.0. Goes there. And then this 2.0, Phillips head 2.0. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes here. And then this is the T15 bit, goes here. And this is a flathead 3.0. Whoop. Is that right? Flathead 3.0? Yes. Okay, it goes here. And then this is 1.5 Phillips head, goes here. And then this is the pin. This is the pin. The pin goes here. And then this is T8 by the looks of it. T8 goes up the top here. And we've got 2.0. That's a Y. That's a Y 2.0. So let me just check. That's a Y 2.0. So Y 2.0 goes there. And then this is flathead 1.5. Flathead 1.5 goes here. Alright. So have we got everything in order? No, not quite. Oh, maybe. No, it's not all in order yet. Oh, maybe it is. That's 2.0. And that's 0.6. That seems to be right. Let's just bring him over and have a close look. I wonder if I could get in there. Looks pretty good to me. So now we just got to do a good copy on the card. So let's have a look at our prior card, just to remind ourselves how we did it. And we'll give it we'll label it top again. This is top, T-O-P. And we'll put the date, 2024-07-21. And this is the 25-in-1 screwdriver. 25-in-1 screwdriver. Alright. Let's just rule him off there. And we'll draw a line down the middle here. Is that 2 inches? Almost. 55, 2.75. Let's just do that. Let's call it 2.5. And same up here, 2.5. And then we'll just join those dots. Alright, and then I suppose we'll divide that in half. That's 7, so 3.5. And then it's just numbered 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I made a bit of a mess, didn't I? But it doesn't matter much. So we're going to go flathead 1.0, flathead 1.5, flathead. Ah, shit. Am I going to be able to get in there? Close enough. 2.0, 1.5, 3.0, and then this is the star. 0.8, and this is another star, 1.2. And then we've got pH 1.0, pH 1.2, pH 1.5, pH 2.0, pH 3.0, and pin. And then on the bottom we've got T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7. We've got T8, T10, T15, Y 0.6, Y 2.0, and triangle 2.3. Alright, so our card goes in there for the 25-in-1 screwdriver. And this card goes in here for the 29-in-1 screwdriver. Now, let's print some labels and see if they stick. I'll be back in just a second to continue. Back. Just got myself a coffee. So, this is the 29-in-1, and this is the 25-in-1. So I've got a label here, 25-in-1. And let's just make a label for 29-in-1 as well. Now I don't know if these labels are going to stick very well to the pleather, but we'll find out, huh? Now, what have I done with my scissors? Here they are. Alright. So this is the 29-in-1. There we go. Alright. So let's just put it smack bang in the middle. Is it going to stick? Who knows? Now, this is the 25-in-1. There we go. So I'm going to keep this one in this drawer and this one in this drawer, and we'll call that done. I've got a spare notepad by the looks of it. So did I label this one? Yeah, from 210731 lab notes. I might as well stick with the tradition. Lab notes. Lab notes. Lab notes. Very good. Alright. Having some trouble getting the sticker off. There we go. Lab notes. And I might as well put the date in. So it's from 2024 07 21. There we go. Turn him off. And we'll snip this guy off. There. Put my scissors away. Take the sticker off. There we go. And we'll just label him from today. There we go. Very good. This is my current notebook. It's not quite finished yet. Might as well just leave him where he is. So go over there. You live there. Oh, we've got this guy still as well. And we won't be needing the calipers. We'll put them away. And notebook. I'm going to go here. And I've got to think of a home for those. And we're going to keep those. Why not? That'll do. I've got a couple of magnets there. Put my pencil away. Alright, that's it. So that concludes this Elliot's Extras second channel video. We organised the new 29 in 1 and 25 in 1 screwdriver sets. So thanks for playing along, and if you want to know what happens next, follow me on my main channel, which is In the Lab with JJ. So thanks very much for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe.